Today's video is sponsored by PokemonStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapdosTCG. This video is also sponsored by Cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapdosTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and yeah, let's get this video going. What's up YouTube, it's ZapdosTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Today we're checking out Tord Reklev's top 8 list from Gdansk Regionals. A very unique take on Lost Box with a lot of counter Pokemon in there. All of these niche attackers have their own unique role in this Lost Box deck, and we're going to be trying to showcase that in today's video. So there's a Roaring Moon in here with Frenzied Gouging, one-shotting anything in existence with its attack, but also Calamity Storm slaps a whopping 220 if there's a stadium in play. Our stadium of choice will be Pokestop, because we're going to try and burn through the deck because we still have access to a late game Kyogre. So this list is just like a typical Lost Box deck with, of course, Flower Selecting Comfey on top of Colress's Experiment. You will find these Colress's Experiment very easily thanks to the form of Pokegear, and you can just play Colress time and time again until your deck is empty, so you can end with an Aqua Storm from Kyogre. There's also Palkia V-Star in here, which helps out a ton against any Iron Valiant deck out there. It's a formidable attacker with subspace well, but also powers up stuff like Radiant Greninja out of nowhere. You could use the Moonlight Shuriken. You don't have to burn a Mirage Gate to do that. Iron Hands EX is also part of this deck that can take 2 prize cards with Ampew very easy to set up with 2 Mirage Gates, so you have to be careful with burning a couple of your Mirage Gate to the Lost Zone, so you will need most of them. There's one Cramorant in here which needs no energies if you have 4 cards in the Lost Zone, and also a Sableye which can help of course with Lost Mine. These are going to be easily regained with the Super Rod in here, and there's also Energy Recycler if you're running out of energies, but this will be mostly used for the Kyogre in here. So yeah, a whole wacky amount of Pokemon in here, and most of them are one-offs. Actually, all of them are one-offs, which means Hisuian Heavy Ball becomes one of your most important cards in this deck. But we'll figure out together how we can pilot this deck to success, as Tord did, actually getting 5th place in the Gdansk Regionals with a very unique take on Lost Box. Instead of going for his trustworthy Gardevoir deck, he flip-flopped between this and Gardevoir, and decided to go for a Lost Box entirely. So we'll figure out together how the deck functions, and I wonder if there's going to be very crazy prize cards here. I always want to be going first with a deck like this. I also personally would include 2 additional copies of Lost Vacuum. This is also something that can help dig towards that turn 1 or turn 2 Mirage Gate. Like, there's no Lost Vacuum in here. Maybe you can cut Pokegear or whatever to make the deck a little bit more smoothly. And currently we're starting off with a Greninja. This Kyogre in opening hand is actually pretty bad because we're not going to be able to use it in the early to mid game. So it looks like we're up against a Gardevoir deck. So we have the VIP Pass. VIP Pass, super nice. We could threaten a turn 2 Greninja here if we want to. I think I'll just... I'm wondering here. I could go for a concealed card first and then use Battle VIP Pass, because with that, I'm actually going to discard the Water Energy. 2 VIP Passes instantly. So we can threaten a turn to Moonlight Shuriken. So we're going to go for VIP Pass. We're going to set up Comfey. We're going to set up the Palkia as well here. So we can evolve, get the energies back, etc. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to use the other VIP Pass to get a Comfey and a Cramorant. So either we attack with Cramorant or we attack... there's one Colress's Experiment prize, but we will have to make do here. There's 3 Water Energies in here. I think the Roaring Moon was also prized here, but the Hisuian Heavy Ball is part of the squad, so I cannot complain all that much. With that being said, we're going to be attaching onto the Radiant Greninja, retreating it so we can activate a Flower Selecting. Hopefully that'll be one of the switch outs to help us out with the process of getting as many cards in the Lost Zone as possible. We don't. We do have an yeah, a Nazball. In this current hand, I think I'll save the Darkness Energy so we can use Radiant Greninja, Colress's Experiment, and maybe we see how we go from there on out. So all the way here, this Palkia can actually attack against the Gardevoir, but most importantly, because we threaten like the Palkia on the field already, and we have that one of Water Energy in the discard pile, we could threaten a turn 2 Moonlight Shuriken. So this Gardevoir player will need to set up using Manaphy. If they don't have the Manaphy here, they will be in trouble. And they've already used, yeah, a Nazball here, finding Greninja. Oh, there's a Palkia. This is a very unique. I thought this was going to be Gardevoir, but little did I know it was a different build all along. It's, yeah, I think it's going to be Palkia, Greninja, and friends. We could get rid of both of these rolls here, by the way. So we'll figure it out together. Nazball. Yeah, let's start using Nazball first. Ampy very much also an attack which we could utilize, but for now, I think I'll just focus on using a couple of flower selectings here because that's going to be more important. Let's go Colress's Experiment. We have a switch out. We have the Water Energy, which is great. That means we can activate Star Portal and already take down 2 rolls here, which is insane. Because of Escape Rope, we don't have to worry about this. I think I'll take these. These are great. Okay, now we go for the concealed cards on the Water Energy. Very impactful, getting rid of that. So we can use the Palkia here, evolving instantly into the Palkia. We can get rid of both of these rolls, which is going to be very fantastic. We can save, dig a little bit with the Pokestop, could be helpful. I think I'll go for a flower selecting first. We have Pokegear. Actually, Pokegear could find another Colress's Experiment. We already have one. I think I'll save the Pokestop right here. I'll go for Escape Rope. We could dig for some more puzzle pieces, but I am just going to activate Star Portal here to absorb the Water Energies that are in the discard pile. As mentioned, turn to Greninja. I threatened that easily. And then we can finish off with the rest later. Attachment of the turn here. We could get some more cards in the loss. I'm currently sitting at 4. It's actually not bad. Let's go Moonlight Shuriken. And we will threaten both rolls here so they cannot set up properly, which is awesome. I'll get rid of both Water Energies here. I'll get rid of this because we can actually set up the Greninja once more with the Mirage Gate. So let's just get rid of these. And their draw power instantly evaporated thanks to a turn 2 Greninja. So Palkia V-Star, I think it's very nice. And also if we're at 7, we can use the Frenzied Gouging to actually one-shot a Palkia V-Star. If that comes to shove, they can of course do the exact same thing here. Evolve into Palkia V-Star and get rid of 2 Comfey. So we go back and forth here. But we do have 2 Colress's Experiment in hand, which actually helps out. And the Greninja here will survive, which is very important. We're going to counter catcher up the Palkia here. Alright, and they don't even find Palkia V-Star because the draw engine really crumbled after our use there. So let's go Colress's Experiment. We need to find a switch out, right? We need to find that switch out. Colress's Experiment. We have a switch out, but switch card does not work on Palkia V-Star. That's kind of annoying. We have a Water Energy, I suppose. This and Mirage Gate. I think the switch card doesn't work, so I think I'll save the Energy Recycler, I suppose, so we can save some energies. Water Energy. I think I'll try to dig through the deck here to find my Escape Rope. Currently, we have Heavy Ball as well. Currently sitting, there's a Comfey in there. No Escape Rope there, so we will need to try and find it here because things could go wrong very quickly. Let's see here. Mirage Gate still not being able to activate, so we have 6 of them there. Currently sitting at only 1 Escape Rope, so this Pokestop will need to land successfully to find that Escape Rope. Otherwise, Palkia V-Star will be stuck. A lot of things were burned during that process. That's kind of annoying. We can still use Greninja here once more if need be. Let's see here. Currently sitting in our discard pile 2. Colress's Experiment. Let's shuffle those back in because more Colress the better. And because we're still stuck in the active, I think I'll just attach here. But I think we will find Escape Rope because there's none of them prized. So maybe this is better. So we can threaten another Moonlight Shuriken, I suppose. I think we'll definitely get out of the active position. I'll just attach the Psychic Energy over here and we will call it a day. So I'm saving my Mirage Gates here because I want to set up Roaring Moon. They could actually use Moonlight Shuriken and knock out double Comfeys, but then we can retaliate with our own Moonlight Shuriken. Oh dang, a lot of cards discarded right here. They're playing Irida, Lost City as well. And we still haven't seen Palkia V-Star. So I don't know how many Ultra Balls they're playing. Their deck is still 31 cards deep. So, oh, Canceling Cologne. Okay, Manaphy. we don't care about that aspect currently. We are ahead in the price rate, and we can evaporate a Palkia if need be. How do we set up this Palkia V-Star? We can, yeah, we can actually Super Rod and Mirage Gate twice to start attacking with our Palkia. But more importantly, I want to be attacking with this, we can also use, oh, Zinnia. Oh, that's huge. Or they're playing Chimpao as well. Crazy. We can use the Kyogre as well at one point. So I'm saving my Mirage Gates here. We can use MP very much after we've used Greninja here. So my plan is using Greninja, knocking out Kirlia, damaging the Origin Form Palkia, and then evaporate them with Iron Hands. Because I don't think they're playing a lot of Disruption cards. I could be wrong, but that's alright. Okay, Water Energy coming down on the Palkia, and then there's the Star Portal. So they're gonna be doing the exact same thing that we've done to the opponent. So there's that. And our deck is almost completely empty, so we can Kyogre, Aqua Storm if need be as well. Okay, that's fine. Moonlight Shuriken. Goodbye, Comphase. They've served their purpose. We're equal in the price rate. Those are gone. I expected as much. And the thing we want to be doing here is actually using Colress's Experiment. There we have it, another Colress's Experiment. Let's see here. MP very much. I don't think they're going to be able to deal with it. We have 230 HP. I think I'll just go for Colress's Experiment first. Yeah, saving this one. Saving this one. Then I guess I have to save this one as well. Switch card is not helping out. Yeah, saving all the energies is not bad, I suppose. Get rid of these. Where are our switch outs? Concealed cards. Oh, the escape rope is here. Perfect. So, with that being said, we can... I wonder what they're gonna give us if we escape rope here. Maybe we can just empty the deck entirely. Let's go with that first. Pokestop, VIP Pass, get rid of more stuff. That's alright. Our deck is almost completely empty. So, I will use escape rope. And see what the opponent gives us. Let's go. If they give us this Palkia, we can actually... I want to use the Greninja here so we can use MP very much. That's the only thing I'm thinking about currently. Lots of Super Rod, lots of Energy Recycler, that's nice. Okay, they give the Kirlia up, which I expected as much. We can actually amp that very much, right? And then use the... Yeah, maybe that is actually not a bad idea here. So we go for this. We have double Mirage Gate, by the way. Trainer cards, no Mirage Gate here. Trainer cards, only one Mirage Gate there, but we only need a couple of them to succeed. We can 90-90 and then MP very much. Or we can MP very much already on the Kirlia. But then it's going to be a little bit tricky. I think it's going to be better this way. So, what do? We... Pokemon here, that's alright. We Super Rod. Yeah, we Super Rod. Water Energy. Lightning Energy. Darkness Energy. Let's shuffle them all in. Slap down 2 attackers that can deal with this situation. This one. We Mirage Gate first. Get Water, Lightning. Water, Lightning. They could still Iono, I suppose, but I don't think they will do that. We have Roaring Moon as well, which can help. And I will just... Yeah, we have the Mirage Gate here as our activation, so we will wait with that. Just Moonlight Shuriken. 90 on the Kirlia, 90 on the Palkia. Let's go. The Palkia is now becoming pretty useless, I would say. Because if they want to attack with it, either we attack with Palkia, V-Star, or we amp it very much for 3 prize cards. So they are in a lot of trouble. They need to still take 4 prize cards. They could still use Moonlight Shuriken again, but that's not going to help them out. Pokestop gets rid of Gardevoir, so no more draw power for them. We have the Mirage Gate. The only thing we need is like... Yeah, there's a Zinnia's Resolve again. That's kind of crazy. We could Mirage Gate first. And then add in some... Yeah, we just need to find 1 energy then. And then we can amp it very much, as there's still an escape rope left in our deck. 2 ropes here. There was none of them prized. I think, yeah, we can rope for the victory here. Rogue Palkia V-Star for 3 prize cards. So let's go. Unless they slap down something else on the bench, then we go for the Kyogre Aqua Storm. Also a capability. Okay, Jirachi, a Ralts, and an Ultra Ball. So taking 3 prize cards here will, oh, there's the Manaphy. Yeah, that's always going to be super annoying. We do have Super All, we can sprinkle that. Well, yeah, we cannot sprinkle that because of the fact that both Jirachi and Manaphy are on the field. But will they attack with the Palkia Echoing Horn? What are they gonna get out? Ah, Comfey. That's alright, I suppose. What are they gonna do? Attack again? Retreat to Jirachi. They're gonna stall with Jirachi? Well, that's kind of tricky. We're just gonna take 2 prize cards on the Jirachi here. It's alright. So, with that being said, we can Super Rod some energies. Yeah. Or Energy Recycler is actually not too bad either. Energy Recycler, Water, Lightning. This one. More water? Do we need more water? Yeah. Still attack with the Ninja once more. Let's just get all these in. Moving forward, we Mirage Gate. Lightning. Darkness. Lightning. Darkness. Then we just need 1 energy, right? So we go for Colress's Experiment. Find 1 energy. The Mirage Gate as well. Taking that Darkness energy on top of it as well. That's actually pretty good. Our Escape Rope is gone though, so it's gonna be pretty tricky. But we can deal with actually anything that the opponent throws at us. We attach here. It's a Water energy. We retreat. Go for this guy. Could even dig a little bit deeper, but I'll save that for a Roaring Moon potentially. I currently have everything that we need. Can still Pokestop to dig deeper. Yeah, there's still Colress's Experiment in the deck. Yeah, there's still 1 left. I will wait with the Pokestop. We still have another one in hand. So, amp you very much. So, all these attackers coming together here. Jirachi being sacrificed. And we take 2 crazy prize cards. Let's go. The opponent still needs to take a lot of prize cards. And we still have Comfey. We can Spittle it with Cramorant. We have all the time in the world, I suppose. Counter Catcher. And the entire draw power is now in the discard pile, I would say. 3 rolls, 2 Kirlia. You can Super Rod, I suppose. The only thing that could stop is like an Iono, so maybe I should have already powered something up. Like Mirage Gated onto Palkia V-Star. Yeah, but the Mirage Gate was from the prize cards, right? So I couldn't know. Yeah, now we can Sprinkle though. The only thing we do is like Sableye, Sprinkle, Manaphy is an ouch. Currently looking at our discard pile. There's a Psychic Energy in there. There's still Nazball in hand, so there's like, there's even not a hand disruption. So this is automatically game, showcasing all the different attackers. Amp you very much, and also combination with concealed cards, Radiant Greninja, Moonlight Shuriken, using Palkia V-Star to power that up turn 2. No, the Jirachi's back. That's kind of annoying. Now we can no longer Sprinkle. So that is a win condition that has now gone down the drain. And we've already burned 2 Escape Rope. And there is... yeah, this is actually kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. We could technically just Mirage Gate and just attack with... yeah, we have a switch card, so definitely Comfey. Okay, more switch cards. We Pokegear, find nothing. Okay, there's still an Escape Rope in here. That's actually very funny. Darkness Energy and Psychic Energy. That's cool. Because we can then just go for this. We Mirage Gate. 1, 2. Now we showcase all the attackers in the deck. That's actually super cool. Attachment here. Attachment of the turn. Switch card. We didn't see Aqua Storm, but it's alright. So you can actually just KO with Calamity Storm and KO the Palkia. So lots of avenues. So you can use Roaring Moon, you can use Iron Hands, you can use Greninja, you can use Cramorant, you can use Sableye. All these different attackers coming together here in this fantastic deck by Tor. So hopefully guys, yeah, have a little bit of an understanding of what all the attackers in the deck do. And the deck currently is looking a little bit tricky in my opinion, because there is of course a one-off of everything. but there's 3 super rods. So be careful with lost zoning specific things in the deck so you don't lose access to them throughout the game. If you guys are enjoying the content, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It helps out so much. Definitely check out my sponsors as well. There is PoketownStore.com, the best place for TCG live code cards. Use that coupon code ZapDoesTCG for 5% off. There's Dragon Shield for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Also super nice. Use the link down below to get 5% off. YourPlaymat.com for all your custom playmat needs. You can use the link down below to get 10% off today. So create your own custom playmat. And there's the cardmarket.com website for all European players where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. With that being said, our next game is about to commence. I think I still want to be going first. Getting some flower selectings off always feels super nice. I am not going to lie. And let's see how we go forward. So look at that. People are excited to be playing against me. Always nice to see. We have double Comfey. This is actually a pretty great hand to sit on. Okay, let's go. Colorless Experiment on top of it. This deck is insane. So Nazball actually will promote. Actually get the Greninja out. Can we get the Palkia out already? I'm just gonna dig for some VIP passes, to be honest. How many VIP passes do we have access to? 4 of them. Let's go. Okay. MP very much is something we will use here in this match, so actually we'll use concealed. Use the flower selecting first. Nah, have more options here. Concealed cards for the darkness energy. Get rid of that. No VIP passes. Okay, no VIP passes. Flower selecting. Poke's up. Good. Try and dig for VIP passes. Get rid of a darkness energy. We switch card here. More flowers are being selected. Can we find VIP pass? Yes, of course we can. We dug through the deck completely. Go for that VIP pass, getting Cramorant out. And currently sitting in our discard pile. No water energies, but we can already attach to the Iron Hands here. Maybe getting as many cards in the Lost Zone as possible is probably the best thing to do here, right? Retreat. 3 cards in the Lost Zone does feel super nice here. Pokegear or Darkness Energy, we already have Colorless Experiment in hand, so let's just take that. And with that being said, we can dig a little bit further, but I don't want to discard my resources quite yet. And I also don't want to give the opponent the opportunity to also get VIP pass. So I'm just gonna skip the turn here. And the more I'm playing it, the more I'm convinced that going first is bonkers. 3 cards in the Lost Zone means if we find Colorless Experiment, if they don't alter our hand, which they probably won't do in this mirror match, we're going to 5 with Colorless Experiment. Then we only need 2 Comfeys. We still have an attach of the turn and Escape Rope, which means we can, if we find a reasonable Nazball, get MP very much in play. But we will need 2 Mirage Gates in order to pull it off. I wonder if the opponent is playing the exact same 60. Psychic Energy's in there. That could still be Lost Tina. Oh, they're getting rid of VIP pass. All right. It is Lost Tina. I am so good at guessing which decks the opponent is playing. We have Roaring Moon, which can definitely help. I saved my Pokestop, and they are playing Iono. Our busted hand going down the drain. Saved my Pokestop just because I didn't know against which deck I was up against, but this is actually very great. Get the Iron Hands. The Iron Hands. They currently have like only 1 card in the Lost, so they opted to go for like Iono instead of Colorless Experiment. Couldn't find Colorless Experiment even after flower selecting and concealed cards. And now with Path to the Peak down, we can no longer make use of a Greninja. So I was suggesting actually adding in 2 Lost Vacuums, cutting the Pokegear and cutting something else for the second Vacuum, because Vacuums are great. Flower selecting is live. They get rid of, was that a Path? It was a path, so 2 paths gone, that's great. Aqua Storm, very good in this matchup if they don't slap down their current card. We had a, if I had to guess here, I'm gonna reshuffle the deck because there was a Mirage Gate on the bottom of the deck. So we could actually set up Palkia. We could set up Palkia, but I'm a bigger fan of MP very much. So I will grab nothing. Then go for Colorless Experiment. Saving this one, saving Pokestop. Saving water energy. Let's go. Okay, setting down the Pokestop. We will use concealed cards on the water energy. Where are the Mirage Gates? VIP pass not working out currently. Currently sitting at 5. Okay, need to find the Mirage Gates. Colorless Experiment. Yeah, that's an easy choice. I'll take it. We will switch card. We can KO one of the Comfeys already if we want to. Flower selecting. Super Rod or... yeah, that's an easy choice as well. Sableye. And now Mirage Gate needs to pop up. Otherwise, we are not going to be able to use Iron Hands this turn, which I really want to use here. Alright, okay, Mirage Gate. Let's go. Let's go with the Iron Hands. Let's go for that Mirage Gate, Lightning, Water. Or actually Lightning, Psychic. It doesn't matter too much. Lightning, Psychic. We Mirage Gate once more. Water this time. The Darkness energies are good, but we're gonna have to use Energy Recycler in order to do it. Do we get rid of the Psychic as well? Sableye in hand though. Yeah, let's get these. Saving the Darkness energy currently. This one, this one. Get this in. Might as well. We retreat into Iron Hands. Turn 2. Heavy Ball. Let's see here. There's a Mirage Gate in here. That's pretty annoying. As well as Energy Recycler. I wish I would be able to get the Mirage Gate from the prize cards here. So that's my biggest wish currently. But an MP very much coming true here. Okay. Come on. Energy Recycler and Mirage Gate. I take the Mirage Gate and the Palpad. Very good. So we can get that Colorless Experiment back as well. Fantastic. They probably are not going to be able to get to 7 here. They are currently at 2 with Colorless Experiment going to 4. Then 1 Comfey is 5. Even with an additional Comfey on the bench is only 6. We are safe, so we potentially could activate another MP very much. Yeah. Yeah, with Lightning Energy being in the discard pile, could not arm press, unfortunately. They need to Abyss Seeking here. Definitely need to use Abyss Seeking here. We can save the Iron Hands and just Escape Rope and spit with a Cram. It's actually not bad. We're actually overbenched currently. But yeah, we got, of course, to the number 7 in the Lost Zone. Still an Energy Recycler in those prize cards lurking around. But we do have the Mirage Gate. So, and we're 2 prize cards ahead. The problem right now I could see is that if we go to 3 prize cards, they can Roxanne us. And this deck doesn't like to be Roxanne with Path. Luckily, there's 1 Path in the discard pile and 1 in that Lost Zone. Here they come. With their last path to the peak, most likely. Only these 2 prizes are in play for now. Palkia could have also been pretty great here in this matchup, to be honest. Because we can rope and KO anything. But yeah, I opted to go for Iron Hands. That's what we're working with. Because in the other match, we were going for a turn 2 Moonlight Shuriken. This time around, it's turn 2 Iron Hands. You never know what the cards decide to give you, right? Okay, time for digging some good resources. Palkia, Recycler, Palkia, let's go. Escape Rope. We already have an Escape Rope, so this is great. This, and then we can just Pokestop, burn resources, because I know I'm gonna Palpad later. There's a Super Rod, get rid of these, I don't care. Next up, we Palpad, get rid of Colorless, let's go. I'll save the energies on the Iron Hands. We can always retreat with it. It has a 4 retreat cost, by the way. And we are sitting at 9 cards in the Lost Zone. That's actually kind of bonkers. Escape Rope. I wonder what they're going to give us. Whatever they give us, Cramorant will spit it. Yeah, as to be expected. Giving a little bit of damage on the Tina is actually good. And we're also not afraid of Roxanne currently. They already use Iono, so we are Roxanne proof. This Tina is already damaged. If we get knocked out, we can Sable Sprinkle it, or we can finish the job by Super Rodding, Mirage Gating, and Arm Pressing. Nah, it's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, unfortunately, so maybe an Arm Press could have not been too bad. Either way, do we still have access to the Roaring Moon, or did I get rid of it? No. Lost Zone looking pretty clean. 3 switch outs as opposed to energies, that's alright. We can always spit again on a Giratina and then sprinkle it later together with a Comfey for 3 prize cards. But then, or maybe Aqua Storm Kyogre. We're at the turn where Aqua Storm Kyogre can actually become a viable win condition. But for that to happen, they need to attack with a 1 prizer. or slap down another Tina, which they're probably not gonna be doing. And if they Roxanna's, the Kyogre turn is like far-fetched. Concealed card. So no more Pokestop either. Actually, no more Path to the Peak. We don't have to worry about that aspect anymore, which is always super nice. Will they find Giratina V-Star? They're gonna heal it with the Switch Guard. That's super annoying. The thing that this list is also missing is a Gust effect. Right now, I'm sitting there with my Iron Hands. It does have 4 energies, but what we're gonna do with it, I don't know. We cannot summon Roaring Moon under these conditions. Roaring Moon can insta-evaporate a Giratina V-Star, but then we're also damaging ourselves, leaving the door open for the opponent's Sableye. Okay, what was the way? Was that Counter Catcher? No. 2 Mirage Gates already down the drain. Chat Energy? Flowers are being selected. If we can both damage like both the Tinas, I think they're desperately looking for their Giratina V-Star or something. Or maybe they're waiting to evolve it because they still need to use Abyss Seeking. Interesting. They are at, yeah, enough cards in the Lost Zone currently. That's not the issue. Things could still go either way, even though like I didn't have any 2-prize Pokemon currently. The only true prizer is Iron Hand. So prize-wise, we can still slap down Sableye, sprinkle a little bit of damage here and there, and see how we go from there. Mirage Gate. Maybe we could go for the Greninja? Nope. It's gonna be the Tina. And the Giratina V-Star is here. Okay. Aqua Storm no longer gonna be that powerful. And they're gonna knock out our Iron Hands on top of that. Holy moly, that's pretty strong. Does open the door for us to activate. There's 1 rope in here. And then 2 ropes. And only 1 switch card, so that's pretty good. It's time for us to either use Greninja to take 2 prize cards on Comfey or use our Roaring Moon. What is the best option here? Super Rodding, Mirage Gating. Let's go with Pokegear first, getting the Colress. Let's see what else in here. We have another Mirage Gate, Water Energy is in there, and Roaring Moon. Should we go for Roaring Moon? I think knocking out 2 Comfeys here is the best thing, and then saving the last piece of thing for... We have Super Rod here, we have Mirage Gate. Yeah, it's not too shabby. Colress. Getting this, getting this, getting this. No more Colress in there, it actually is pretty damn tense. Yeah, double Mirage Gate. It's pretty tricky, right? Do we give up on the Water Energy here? I cannot give up on the Water Energy. Let's just go for these. Sable Sprinkle first, right? We Sable Sprinkle 70 here and then we Aqua Storm. That's gonna be my game plan. Unless they then slap down Manaphy. Mirage Gate. Or just slap down Palkia. Slapping down the Palkia here. And attacking Greninja. Yeah, it's actually not too shabby. 90-90, getting rid of the Comfeys. I'll go with this. Interesting. If we Super Rod here, we can actually draw all the cards in the deck. We have double Mirage Gate. So the thing is, how do we get out of the active position? I still don't know what's left in the deck. So that's the tricky part. If there's a switch out left, I think there's still a switch out left. I think so. Pokestop activation. Yay, there's the escape rope. Okay, cool. 0 cards in deck. Let's go for it. We rope, but what can we get? What can we get from the opponent? It's gonna be a Comfey. Let's go with this Greninja. We attach here. Then we Super Rod. Getting, yeah, an Iron Hands here is actually pretty good, but it's not gonna help too much. It's like this energy, more Darkness energies. Yeah. Let's get these shuffled in. Actually, the Psychic energy is actually not bad either. Shuffle these in. Mirage Gate. Water Psychic. Ah, the Psychic actually should have not been the Psychic, because then we can sure that we top deck so we can attack with Sableye, but that's alright, I suppose. Super Rod in there. We can actually Super Rod some more energies for now. So we have the Roaring Moon, but I think they're gonna Roxanne us, which is the tricky part. So should we Super Rod, yes or no? Tricky question, right? Because currently we don't have any switch outs left. Okay, I guess it's not bad to Super Rod, because then we can draw. I don't think we could wait. Yeah, I think I'll Super Rod regardless, and I'll get Psychic Energy, Darkness Energy, and the Darkness Energy. Yes, so we can Evaporate if we have access to a Roaring Moon. And we can also like Mirage Gate already, but I think that's our last Mirage Gate, so we have to save that. We could set up a Sableye here to sprinkle the rest, but it's gonna have to be Moonlight Shuriken. It's still tricky. Still tricky. 90 here, 90 there. We can always Cramorant Spit, which is great. Yeah, probably should have saved that Super Rod, to be honest, but it's alright. We have one Mirage Gate. We just need the Roaring Moon this fella and we're good. Okay, Switch card is great. Nazball is great. These are cards that could help when we get Roxanne. Ah, dang it. Maybe I should have saved one Colress's Experiment. Either way, more than half of these cards are item cards. Okay, they're gonna Counter Catcher Cramorant. And they're gonna Roxanne us. Okay. We still have another Mirage Gate left, so we can technically Sprinkle. Okay. Sableye, let's go. There's still Energy Recycler as well. So, with that being said, we can draw with Greninja and Sprinkle with Sableye. That's going to be great. Here we go, Sableye, it's time to shine. We did draw into that Psychic Energy, so I'm glad I shuffled it back in. We even have the switch card here. I will go with Attachment on the Sableye. Concealed cards, drawing back up. We could slap down the Roaring Moon, but then we win the game, so we could slap it down, because then we win the game, because Sableye is already here. Slapping down a Roaring Moon, and then we draw through the deck like crazy with Pokestop. Find some resources. Yeah, there's a Mirage Gate already. And there was one energy there. Darkness energy still left in the deck. I should know. Maybe this Mirage Gate could be great. I don't know. I don't know what's still left in the deck, because I haven't counted quite yet. Because if we Mirage Gate right now, we can still go after it. It's just Mirage Gate. Let's go. Darkness. Yeah, that's what I figured. I was wrong. I should have waited. There was 2 Darkness energies in there. That's just my bad. Yeah, it's my bad. Lost mine. 4 here. 3, 1. Yeah, I should have waited. It's my own damn fault. I'm gonna lose this game because of my own damn fault. But we were able to showcase all the different strategies, which is nice. Okay, Colress. You can find every single card, but at this point, I've burned through all my resources. And if they Counter Catcher, I don't even know if they still have Counter Catcher left. Hopefully not. Trainers, 2 Counter Catchers gone. So maybe we have enough time to win against this scenario. They can also set up Greninja. They can do prize cards with that. So we are on the clock. And I think yeah, there was still Roxanne. So I wanted to use Mirage Gate beforehand, because Roxanne right now, getting only 2 cards, would have not gotten us there anyway, so it's fine. Would have not helped. There's still a switch card in here. We have the Colress. They have 4 path? Insane. Okay. We no longer have any Mirage Gates, and there is a Greninja staring us down. We don't have Super Rod either. I don't think there's any attacker left in my deck that could help here. Currently sitting at 2 Super Rod in the discard pile. I think 1 in the Lost Zone. Yeah. Should have waited with a couple of these resources. Yeah. Going to have to Flower Selecting and pray, or just promoted Greninja. Who knows? Colress, let's go. Switch card. Energy. Nazball. Okay. So, only 1 card left in my deck, which is the Energy Recycler. So I will just attach here. I will switch. If I've saved my resources, it would have been nice. I will switch card to Greninja. Yeah, this is actually bad. This is actually bad because we definitely need that last card in the deck, which is Energy Recycler, by the way. And we needed to activate it this turn. So I did a lot of things wrong again, but imagine that I use Energy Recycler and our deck is full of energies. What if they, yeah, they got the Greninja anyway. So it's fine. It's fine. This was a close game, by the way, and the opponent playing 4 copies of Path to the Peak was insane. I should have waited with that Mirage Gate because I thought there was a Darkness energy in there and another basic energy, but I was clearly wrong. So this deck is way harder than it seems. Way harder than it seems. So if you're playing this deck, you have to be immediately sure what is still left in the deck. And that's something, giving commentary to games while playing, that's something that could be very, very difficult. But yeah, I was able to use a lot of these attackers. I was almost able to use Roaring Moon, but yeah. One tiny mistake there with the Mirage Gate, but then again, the Roxanne might have given us like nothing, and then they could have won regardless, so it was still up in the air. Okay, Toward Lost Box. Last time we're playing on the ranked ladder with this deck. Maybe we could see... What could this deck be good against? Let's just take a look at the format. If we're taking a look at something like Gardevoir. We could just easily destroy that. Moonlight Shuriken, MP very much, and all that stuff. The only thing that I'm missing out in this deck is a Gusting effect. So maybe one Counter Catcher in here would also not be too bad. One Counter Catcher, one Vacuum. Are these additional things, or do you cut into consistency if you are adding these cards in? Lots of things to think about. Okay, coin flip time. If you go second, you can get a turn 1 cram off. If you go first, you have a couple of flower selectings already. So yeah, the opponent will go first. And we have... No! This is the Sableye Scratch story, right? Everyone throughout their lifespan of playing Lost Box has experienced something like this before. Okay. Pokestop could still find Nazball or VIP Pass, right? We can still top that Colress as well. So there are scarier things. Come on, Pokestop. We have to like really find Nazball. We can still, oh, Iron Hands EX, Generator on top of that. Okay, this is getting scary. Did he find energy of the turn? 6 cards in hand. Yeah, just setting up Iron Hands and you win the game, right? No Miraidon, it seems. Okay, they have Ultra Ball, get rid of more energies. Makes sense why they whiffed that first one. Okay, there is Miraidon. So this is going to be a classic Miraidon Iron Hands build. And we are stuck with Sableye Scratch. In theory, this matchup is just attacking with Roaring Moon, attacking with with the Aqua Storm Kyogre, right? 2 Mareep as well, 60 HP targets. Debatable choice, but alright. Okay, Roaring Moon is here. Pokestop, please give me Nazball, VIP Pass, something. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're just gonna cut this game short. Let's go. What was that? Yeah. Can we get revenge? Maybe, like, I've seen, like, way worse hands, but that Pokestop really needed to find either Nazball or VIP Pass. Otherwise, the deck just doesn't set up. Also, something to think about is adding in Ditto. Ditto from the 151 set could transform into a Comfey. So your chances of starting with a great starter becomes way higher. Wow, that was the worst hand I've seen all day. Come on, one more for the road. The opponent probably will go first. So we want Colress in the opening hand. Oh, I can go first. All right, sure. I'll gladly accept. All right, you have the Roaring Moon, you have the Empty very much. I think I'll start with the Iron Hands because we do have the rope, so it doesn't matter too much. And Iron Hands could help a lot in the early game. Okay, it's Arvanzard. Or something else. I don't even know what this is. VIP Pass, Comfey. Greninja on there as well. I don't even know what this is. I'm curious. It could still be Iron Valiant as well. So just to make that clear, slap these down. Nazball, Greninja time. Our Palkia V-Star is also in the deck, so maybe I could get it out. So we can threaten the Moonlight Shuriken turn 2. Okay, time for Escape Rope. Getting that Comfey. Flower selecting. Colress. We already have a Colress, so maybe Nazball. I think I'll set up the Palkia here. Sounds pretty good to me. Then they are forced to slap down Manaphy. Switch guard. Flowers being selected. Escape rope, okay. Can already attach there, use Colress. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I don't think they're gonna be able to attack turn 1. I could be horribly wrong, but let's hope not. And either way, I've set down the Palkia just in case this is Entei-Iron Valiant. Some of these Iron Valiants want to be going second, right? Either Arven Zard or Entei-Iron Valiant. They just concede! No! Our setup was too great. They just had Radiant Zard and nothing. So my guess is a deck like that wanting to go second is only Arven Zard. I think it was an Arven Zard with like nothing. So yeah, very polarized matchups here on the ranked ladder today with Tord's Crazy Laws box. And also, if I'm playing this at a tournament, I probably need a notepad or something to write down what I can and cannot lost zone. Because it's very easy to make mistakes with a deck like this. With that being said, come on, give us what deck could be in the format. Maybe a Revenge on Miraidon. Or Snorlax Block, because I think Snorlax Block is also pretty easy if you just set up Roaring Moon and just keep attacking, I guess. Or just setting up a Palkia, but then you have a lot of Pokemon on the bench, which makes it really tricky. But if you have enough switch outs, I think Palkia is not bad, right? 160. Now you cannot one-shot. I think it's gonna have to be Roaring Moon if you're up against Snorlax Block. Oh dang, starting with the Ogre. Alright, last battle of the day. Seeing Sableye, that's interesting, sure. I will use Heavy Ball. That's easy to check my prize cards. It's Sableye being prized. Sableye is only in the mid to late game, but it's in the mirror match. So I guess I have no choice but to take this Sableye. Okay, Comfey time, VIP pass, Comfey, Ninja. I am actually doing this all the same time. Let's go. Getting these out. Rope away. Flowers being selected. VIP pass. Oh, this is quite the choice. Crazy. Do we need? I'm gonna go for MP very much. Let's go. VIP pass. Cram, this guy. MP very much can then not get stabilized on the board. But it's gonna have to be, they're probably gonna be using Cramorant as well. So let's go for this. They Cramorant us, give up one Pokemon, then we Iron Hands. Like we use Spit innocently and then go for the Iron Hands. Palkia could have threatened the Moonlight Shuriken, but yeah. Sometimes the flowers that are being selected are brutal. But at least we have a full bench. They start with Sableye, nothing else. Lightning Energy. Oh, this could be a mirror. And they start with Sableye, but already 2 cards in the loss, so we were only able to get 1 in, which is super, super annoying. And there's also 1 Colress prize, so I doubt we're going to be able to find it from the first flower selecting. Luckily, Greninja is still part of the squad. Water Energy, Lightning Energy. Yeah, this is going to be an exact mirror if I had to call. Or maybe a Turbo Lost box with Dragonite could also still be the case. Lost Zone is being filled up quite nicely. 1 Comfey. Where are the VIP passes? Poke's out. That's helping out a ton. 1 Mirage Gate, giving up. This is the mirror match. Let's go. Palkia. Now that is scary because we don't have a room for Manaphy, so they will take 2 prize cards eventually. But it's a 2 prize Pokemon which we can then punish as well. Okay, first off, more options. Concealed guards. I'm gonna flower select first, then Pokegear, finding Colress that way. Escape rope. I'm gonna have to take this one. We're gonna have to Pokegear. Find Colress, that's alright. And Colress, getting MP very much. This one. These are all great cards, but we're figuring out we have like triple Mirage Gate. Triple Mirage Gate or trying to find, I think 2 Mirage Gates are fine, right? Because we need to find Colress next turn, definitely. Okay, we can KO this Comfey, that's not an issue. Also threaten their loss zone to be a little bit lower, I guess. How many cards in the loss zone? Currently 4. Don't want escape rope here. Really don't. But we can take 3 prize cards with Iron Hands afterwards if they give us the Palkia, so that's actually not bad. Escape rope. They're probably gonna give us Palkia, then we can Iron Hands it for bazillion prize cards. Nope, they are not giving us the Palkia. That's fine. Flower selecting. Nuzball Palpat. Yeah, that's an easy choice. Palpat. Instead of going for a switch card now, I'm just gonna go for Pokestop. You never know what you can find. Escape rope again. Let's go. We escape rope. We get more cards in the loss zone. Yeah, this guy. Flowers being selected. The more the merrier. Energy Recycler. Yeah, take this one. And then switch cards onto the Cram. Currently sitting at 1 Colress Experiment in there. There's one of them prized, so might as well Palpat it in, right? And we spit onto the Ninja. Like, they could summon Moonlight Shuriken here and KO 2 Comfeys. We are currently sitting at 6 cards in the loss zone. They're sitting at 3. Mirage Gate could get activated next turn. We could Iron Hands and not overbench, and then Iron Hands will be helpful. Starting with the Kyogre is super bad in the mirror match. Switch card. Yeah, healing up that 30 is super annoying, but we could still, with 5 damage counters left on the Ninja, get 12 damage counters spread across with Sableye. If we're able to go to 10, which I found very hard. And they also need to find their Palkia V-Star, which is actually the hardest part about playing this deck because there's no Ultra Ball in there. They just need to randomly draw into it, right? We still have the triple Mirage Gauge, which could become live shortly. Maybe I should away with the Palpat, use Pokestop first and then use Palpat and then shuffle them in, maybe? Maybe that was better. Mirage Gate, who's it gonna be? Yeah, or they can actually attack with Ninja the regular way. If they want to. Water, they're gonna have to burn a lot of Mirage Gates to do it, or just have the water attachment and switch out. Yeah, double Mirage Gate. They're burning them, all right. They are burning them. And the Pokestop, finding Nuzball, and discarding Colress. Colress is nice in the discard pile. 3 Colress in the discard pile. Still haven't seen Palpat, I suppose. Say goodbye, my little comfies. Nice knowing you. At least we will be able to use 1 more flower selecting. That turns us into 7. 7. I think there's also a Comfey prize. So if we want to go to 10, which is definitely going to be the case currently, we need to put in another Comfey, right? Currently setting at 0 Nuzball. Oh, okay, 1 Nuzball, sure. Yeah, Nuzball, here it is. But then if we get 2 Comfeys once again, they can use Greninja once again with Super Rod, then activate it again, get more prize cards. It's kind of annoying. Maybe Palkia V-Star is priced. Ha! Taking 2 prize cards on this guy. Or going with our own Greninja attack. Our own Greninja attack actually is super huge here currently, I suppose. Pokegear. Oh, we have nothing. Lots of energies in the deck, but nothing. Sure, flower selecting. Maybe we should have used flower selecting first, I suppose. Okay, there's a switch card. Ah, this is kind of annoying, right? Because now we need to use our ninja ourselves. We're gonna be behind. They can use Iron Hands. I wish I would have been able to use Sableye here. Only sitting at 3. Not even able to find the rest. Ugh, annoying. Mirage Gate. Water Energy. Darkness Energy. Water Energy, Darkness Energy. We don't even have a switch out yet. Okay, Mirage Gate, Water Energy, Lightning Energy. Yeah, these Mirage Gate builds are actually kind of crazy. Now we... Nazball. We could also activate our own Palkia, right? Nazball. Yeah, but I threw it away, right? I threw it away, but there's still the access to Roaring Moon. If they come with their own... Should we snap it down? It's 2 prize or not? I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it. But we can, of course, still set up the Iron Hands. Just in case. They don't run gusting cards, right? Mirage Gate. Lightning. Water. Yeah, maybe water we can save. This. And then crazy Pokestop. Let's spin the wheel. Okay, Super Rod is nice. We could save this energy on the Comfey. Also slap down the Sableye, maybe? Sure. Moonlight Shuriken. 90 here, 90 there. Let's go. Get rid of this, get rid of that. We could also, this energy on the Comfey could get retreated and then we can actually KO Palkia with our own Sala. If they decide to attack with it, we can use Arm Press, right? Just get rid of this energy, shuffle it back, use Pokegear, find it with Colress. They Palpat, find Colress, so we're at 4-4. How will this go? We still have a lot of low HP Pokemon on our field. We can Aqua Storm for 3 prize cards if we want to. But then for that to happen, we need to find our last Mirage Gate. Oh, that's in the Lost Zone. Yeah, this is tricky. It's gonna have to do like Iron Hands by itself, an Arm Press, and hope Palkia V-Star doesn't make it. This is so bad. We can still Sable Sprinkle, I suppose, and do it twice, or attack with Cramorant while we set up Iron Hands. Their deck is almost completely empty, so as you see, when people lost on their incorrect cards, this deck is kind of crazy. Yeah, there's the Palkia V-Star. If they use Super Rod, they can Ninja and power that up instantly. They have the Nazball. They have so many cards, right? They're gonna Super Rod, get the Greninja, KO Comfey, KO Sableye, and then it's going to get a whole lot trickier. I don't know how many Mirage Gates they have left. Three Water Genius in the discard pile is actually kind of huge. They're actually playing Grass Energies as well, which is something we are not playing. Yeah, Ninja's back. And that's going to be insane because they're gonna knock out 2 of these Pokemon and we won't be able to respond. Because we can Arm Press, but we cannot amp very much. I think that's the last Mirage Gate. They can actually like sprinkle? No. Yeah, they're gonna sprinkle here. Not going for Moonlight Shuriken. Kind of debatable. That's kind of debatable. For sure. Because we need to sprinkle as well, right? No, or Sableye. If we are able to sprinkle, we can sprinkle Sableye and... yeah, they can still 90-90, right? 3 attacks. What can we do? Water Energy, Draw Power. We have the energy to arm. No, we don't. We don't need this energy. Yeah, concealed guards. Do we still have access to Colress? Discard pile, I guess so. Concealed guards. Okay, there's a Colress. We need to find how many Nazball in here. 1. How many in the discard pile? 0. Maybe it's just better go for Pokestop. We get the Nazball, the energy goes away. So how do we win? We cannot set up Kyogre. That's unfortunate. We can switch, retreat, switch card does damage. Or spit on the Sableye first. Right? Or we have to Sable Sprinkle. Sable Sprinkle is actually pretty nice. Super Rod. Sableye. Energy. Energy. This is actually pretty awkward. We are gonna go for Colress. Yeah, this is a Water Energy, Nazball. All cards we don't need. It's tricky. Still don't have what we need. We can retreat. Try to find, yeah, we can Nazball, find Sableye. That's not the issue, but we need the Psychic Energy. Yeah, we will definitely find the Psychic Energy, what I'm saying. So we retreat. Go for Comfey. Find our Psychic Energy here. Thank you. Get the Psychic Energy. Get the Switch card. And we are gonna shuffle that one back in later. Energy Recycler, Water, this one. I don't need that much, but yeah, we can draw with it, I suppose. We don't need any of these cards, to be honest. Let's just... Do we need all of them? Nah. Let's just shuffle a couple of them in so we don't deck out. And Lost Mine. 1. Like this. 1. 2 here. And 1 there. Let's go. Okay, mirror match parties. Let's go. We have another Psychic Energy. That's nice. Super Rod, Nazball, and we are back. They could Sprinkle, but it's not gonna be enough damage. They have only 2 cards left in their deck, but they have Energy Recyclers, right? Oh, lots of Super Rods remaining. Unless I'm overseeing something. Recycler here, Super Rod there. Crazy mirror match. Okay, so the Cramorant can take down the Greninja while we set up MP very much. Do we still have an escape rope left? No, we have nothing left. Zero cards in deck. Here they come with the Super Rods. How much? I think that they just have the game, right? Because we burned all of our Mirage Gates, but mirror match is super tricky. Very cool to see the deck in action, though. Nazball, nothing. Pokey here. They're gonna be taking 2 prize cards right now, which is insane. And they still have an escape rope, so they can take down anything, right? Their bench is completely filled up. Mirage Gate. So take a good look at your Mirage Gate. I think the previous turn I should have used MP very much, but I was all out of resources. Yeah, the Palkia is set up though. There's nothing we can do about that. I guess we can arm press and then the game's done. Dang it. How much damage are they actually dealing? 260 minus 40. Hey, we could still maybe survive. I don't know. So, Super Rod. Psychic Energy here. Actually, this energy, all the rest can stay. These 2 in. Then Colress. Finding this guy, whatever. Lightning energy here. Energy recycler. Just so we don't deck out, I guess. Shuffle them all in. And arm press. So, if they don't rope, we could still do something, I guess, because we destroyed a Pokemon. Their damage output is 160, 200 currently. They have currently ropes left, right? One rope in the discard pile. How many in the Lost Zone? Yeah, there's a rope, yeah. Unfortunately, they got there, so we would have been able to amp you very much on everything on the opponent's field, by the way, next turn, so... Interesting mirror match. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways to support the channel. And we will be back shortly for some more Pokemon TCG videos. Test out this deck for yourself. Very hard to pilot, but luckily I was able to showcase most of the attackers in the list. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, and thank you for watching. Peace.